It's the start of December 2019 here at Henssler Financial, and we found 3 important things to focus on in the market this month. Number 1, trade. In late November, President Trump signed a bill threatening sanctions on Chinese officials who attempt to undermine Hong Kong's autonomy. This coincides with a vote early in December from the House on another bill already passed by the Senate with sanctions on Chinese officials responsible for the repression of the Uyghur ethnic group in Xinjiang. In other words, the trade war, which was cold for some time, appears to be thawing. The deadline for reaching a deal is December 15th, with an additional 15% tariff on $160 billion in Chinese goods set to go into effect. If this happens, we expect retaliation from China. Without an uptick in global trade in 2020, what is already declining global growth may get worse. Number 2, manufacturing. With global trade sputtering, it's only natural that global manufacturing continues to contract. The November manufacturing PMI was down from October to 48.1, firmly in contraction territory, and led lower by new orders, backlogs, and employment. The outlook appears bleak, and we've seen 6 straight months of a global downturn in manufacturing. The situation in Europe is even more dire, with the Eurozone PMI sub 46 led down by Germany, which is deeply in contraction at 44.1. Transitory weakness appears to be persisting, and it begs the question how long the US consumer can keep the global economy afloat. Number 3, global banking. Deutsche Bank's woes have been well documented over the years, but they are not alone in their declining revenues and profitability. Deutsche Bank is simply a microcosm of the woes that face many global banks. Negative rates in Europe aren't helping as the credit quality of these banks' loans declines. This, paired with a Chinese banking sector that continues to see bailouts and bank runs, leads to a global banking backdrop that is weakening. Now, we're seeing even worse developments, with lines forming outside banks with customers desperate to withdraw their cash. It will be crucial how Beijing is able to manage this situation, especially as the trade war heats up. And that's been your Market Minute for the month of December. Thanks for listening.